Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Carrie Dillon. We are joined by Steve Manley from Plantation Iron.
Correct.
So you all have a gun shop that was here in Hilton Head, and you just opened it in Bluffton now.
We did. We opened in Bluffton about 7 years ago. We've currently moved to a location off Goethe Road.
Yeah.
Approximately 2 years ago.
Okay. So, how's that been going for you?
It's been quite busy.
I imagine. Yeah. So now you all have both new and used firearms, and then some other choices. So tell us a little bit about the items that y'all carry.
We do carry new handguns, used handguns, long guns, which are shotguns and rifles.
Okay.
We also carry non-lethal type weapons for people that are uncomfortable with firearms, pepper sprays and things like that. We also carry accessories, ammunition. We also carry holsters and occasional concealed carry things for females also.
Gotcha. Okay, so what are you seeing in terms of trends in the firearms world? Are you seeing sort of trends, basically?
It's picked up over probably the last 6 months. Actually, since the pandemic started, it's been quite busy. People were were a little uneasy with what was going on.
Sure.
So they wanted the right to protect their homes and their families, and the sales have increased.
Yeah.
The only problem with that was, I think, with the pandemic initially starting, supply, I guess demand increased and supply decreased because of the manufacturing of handguns and ammunition.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. So do you have kind of a backup waiting list or anything with certain
We
items?
do. Getting product right now is a little sketchy.
Yeah.
So we do call people back who are looking for particular items if and when we get those in.
Right. So for somebody who might not be very experienced in this area, do you have some recommendations as to how to approach, picking out a weapon? And
we go through that. We make them as comfortable as we can. Try to get them to feel what first what they're looking for, the purpose of what they're purchasing the handgun or shotgun for.
Right.
What feels best to them, what they're comfortable operating, and then once the purchase is made, we do offer either concealed carry classes if that's what they're looking for, or gun safety or first-time purchasers, novice owners.
Sure.
Safety classes.
Can one go about getting a permit, a concealed permit to
We don't
carry
do that
sort?
on site, but we do have 3 people that we recommend.
Oh, okay, great. Is that a long process?
The process is class is usually 1 to 2 days, depending on who's teaching.
Gotcha.
Probably 8 hours or so.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about how you got into this field.
It's a hobby that turned business. I've always been around firearms since I was a young boy. My father introduced me. We did skeet shooting and trap shooting initially, hunting with friends, and trying to find a business that was something that I enjoyed, that I didn't mind being around. I work for the county as a paramedic, so I looked for something to do on the side.
Gotcha.
On my off days, and it just kind of rolled over into another full-time job.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have a particular favorite in terms of weapons and why? Or, just firearms anyway. I shouldn't say weapons.
I like the older guns.
Yeah?
I don't mind the newer stuff, but I think just the history behind the older guns is nice.
Well, like what?
Some of the cowboy guns, the revolvers, there's just a lot more quality, I think, to the firearms when they're made by hand as opposed
Gotcha.
to molded injection or plastic.
Okay, and some of the craftsmanship of it?
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, do you all have gun safes and all that kind of stuff as well?
We
or?
offer personal gun safes, just handheld size. We don't offer the full-size gun safes.
Gotcha. All right. So what are your hours of operation?
We are open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5, and we are closed on Sundays.
Right off Goethe Road there?
Yes, ma'am.
Downtown Bluffton. Website or anything?
We do. It is PlantationIronSC.com, which is actually being built as we're speaking. It should be open soon.
Very exciting. Well, it's so good to get to know you.
I appreciate your time.
And it's nice to know that we have this resource right here in Bluffton.
Stop by anytime.
Perfect.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.